online shopping. This is if you want to search for the products while I am traveling, I don't have any work. Say I want to buy a new phone. I'll just open a Flipkart app and search over it rather than going to my PC in my office. This can be done. Ordering can be done on the phone. And even these mobile applications also have good filtering options. To filter the items, say I want only Samsung phone with Android, it will throw accurate results. There will be many people now who will prefer to read the newspapers on the phone. Even it's with me that although I have a Times of India in hand, I don't carry it. When I'm traveling somewhere in the morning, I'll just read it.
What should be the configuration of the package? Suppose if you are installing 10 apps, then what should be the minimum frame which is there? Otherwise the phone becomes the...
What is the budget? First is budget, then comes everything else.
Let's go reverse. I want 10 applications because this is important. So accordingly, I entire my budget and that should be 30,000, 40,000.
If you tell me, it all depends on like a pure Android, say like Nexus or Motorola, what have come. They have only Android, nothing, no modifications. They will, in the same hardware configuration, they will work a bit faster. If I am using a Samsung, so over and above Nexus, what they have done is they have customized the interface. They say TouchWiz user interface. So it will have some more, it will consume more hardware. Basically right now if you see, minimum 1 GB of RAM is required. And processor less than dual core is just like a basic phone. It's no point when you dial after installing my apps. If I dial a number, I have to wait for 2 minutes to come that screen come. So nothing less than dual core, nothing less than 1 GB. Anything less than that cannot be called smartphone.
Accordingly, the budget should be around 20,000 plus.
No, not necessarily. It is Moto G is for 12,500. I am talking about brands. If you go for local brands, the same hardware they give for something less also. TV apps. Is this working? Yes. I have used NextGTV. It is working. Earlier, all the channels they were giving free. Right now, news channels are free. News channels are free. I have used this particular NextGTV. This app. You can, while you are traveling, you can view the news. You can use a budget if you are traveling somewhere on 28th February, and the quality is good. Quality is good. A call recorder softwares are there, but actually it is very unethical to record a call without informing anyone. But if you search it, there are apps available. The RSS feed, what I was telling about the Taxman app, that it pushes you notification. The similar thing you can say RSS, that 1 or 2 line headline will be there. If the website is giving you RSS feed, you can have a feed reader, configure it at that taxman.com over there, and that you can update the feed. Only where I require more details, I will go deep inside it.
Isn't it probably RSS feeds could be useful across the Webworld, wherever RSS is there.
Yes.
Times of India, HT, everything.
Yes.
Economic Times.
Whoever is giving you an RSS feed on the website, you can use that. But now the customized app for phones have come, so this is in many cases redundant. The Times of India app is only giving me notification 10 times a day that I am thinking of disabling it. Truecaller, how many of you use Truecaller? So, is it a good software?
Yes.
But you know what it is doing? How, where the telephone numbers are coming from?
Contact list.
When you click on I agree on the terms and conditions, they say our entire contact list would be shared with the Truecaller server. And whoever has installed, their contact list is with Truecaller. I am not worried. Tomorrow something happens to that company which owns Truecaller. The data is there. Data has immense value. Why Facebook have paid WhatsApp? What do they need? They need people's behavior so that they can push their ads accordingly.
Sometimes that international calls keep on coming and all. Is it due to this?
No. This is not. That is not due to this. That international calls, they don't just give missed calls. No idea. But once you call back, it is around 50-60 rupees a minute. If you don't recognize it's an international number and you call back, what is happening I don't know, but whether data can be transferred through the telephone call.
Get transferred and there are lots of other problems in that.
I think Google Maps recently, since last some time, these is the apps which has picked up like anything. Anywhere you go, you just set the location, and the accuracy is you can say I have always found it accurate. Wherever in travel also I go, we just check in the Google map where is the location. Forget about traveling. I was to visit a friend of mine office. He had bought a new office. An exact location he was explaining me this I square left, left, right. I was not knowing. Say wait, I'll send you my location. So if you go, if anybody has a WhatsApp, you can just go on it. In the send option where you attach your pictures and files, etc., there is also one thing called as location. He just messaged me his location. That's it. No need to explain anyhow where to take left and where to take any right. You can just check it. It is very useful. Even I found this use when my friend sent it to me. Okay, I am sending my location, you follow it and come to my office. It has maps of approximately 200 countries, voice guided GPS for driving, cycling as well as walking. See, if I have not been to this Sales office before, and you want to explain me where exactly I am, you can just send me a location. Okay, here it is. You follow this, you set the destination and come. You'll reach.
To set location.
You know, there is some pin, U pin is there on the top right. Click on that. There will be one option, location.
Open a chat. One of the chat.
One of the jet.
Open one of
Sorry?
the chat. Okay, open and then. That I typed down.
It is there. If you cannot find it, I can show you after the next. So it also has Street View. Right now, Street View is not available for India. Now, security consideration.
I think that traffic is
They give.
Yeah,
I have written it.
we came to know that which way that we have to go. This traffic,
Traffic, accidents. Somewhere there is some accident. There also is updated.
some different lines that.
Yes.
And the yellow line.
Yes.
And the red
Yes.
line, brown.
Security considerations. In case of sensitive like banking, email, social networking, be very sure in which application you are saving your password and what application you are using to access it. Use only official applications, nothing else. Unnecessary applications should be absolutely avoided. Any apps which is offering you free calls or free messages, etc., they are free means monetary wise free from you, but you are compromising with your phone data, contacts, your usage pattern or browsing history, calendars, your call history. They are reading so many things about you. So the idea is that you must read the terms and conditions, especially the privacy policy. There was some free SMS software from the website. I think Way2SMS or something. Somebody suggested me, and in the privacy policy it was clearly written that we reserve the right to use these information for commercial purposes. The people don't read it, they just click on I agree. But it was clearly mentioned. In WhatsApp also, in BBM, only after you add someone, they can view your profile or any other details. In WhatsApp, it is free for all. Suppose I block you. There is one, I can specifically block you, that this number I block. You can insert another SIM card and again check. This is one of the apps, not the only app, this is one of the apps that Clueful Privacy Advisor. It rates the applications based on the personal information which the application reads. High risk, medium risk, low risk. So one can try this. It has got a 4-star rating. Red means maybe they are reading more often. Then you can also think of locking apps. I have found this app lock. Say your any application, say WhatsApp, you don't want anybody to use, or Facebook, I don't want anybody to view it. So you can just lock the app. This is a screen. Initially, when you install the app, this is a screen which will ask you for a password. The password can be a pin, like number, as well as a pattern. You can set a password. Then, when you open the app, this screen will come. Here, if I want to block an app, this slider, I have to turn it on the left side. That application will be locked. So any message comes to me in WhatsApp, and if I have locked the WhatsApp, it will first ask me a password before opening the WhatsApp. You can also lock your, I think, photos and videos. There are other locking applications.
Safekeep. safety. Only specific.
Okay. So there are, for the same purpose, there are multiple applications available. You see which app you are comfortable with. Internet connectivity sharing. If time permits, it can be, if time permits, we can just see there is no internet connection right now on this laptop. Whether I can use my phone connection or not. Time permitting, at the end we will just check. There are 3 ways in which you can share. One is through USB cable. The other is through Wi-Fi. And the third is Bluetooth. I think Bluetooth is now redundant because Wi-Fi is a standard for wireless communication. So if you go to the settings page, you will find, you want to share an internet connection, but you can't find it. The word used for this kind of thing is tethering. You call it tethering. So you can search for tethering in the settings. It will have the options. And wireless Wi-Fi hotspot is the same. Now, the universal issue of hanging of the smartphone. The first and foremost, check your hardware, whether your hardware is capable or you need to upgrade. Second thing is close the applications which are not required. You can, in individual phones, you can check how to access the task manager. In Samsung phones, the main home button, if you long press it, it will throw a task manager. You can manually close all the open applications. If some application doesn't respond, you can close it this way. Real-time apps such as WhatsApp, like antivirus. Antivirus are useful, I cannot close that, but real-time means they are continuously active. It will directly give you a notification. It is running in the background. So all these things consume memory. Yes. Another important thing is that you store only the important data on the phone. I may have 5 GB of photographs. Better to transfer it to a PC and keep it. Because if you see in the settings, if you go to the storage and which applications use the memory, in the Android the photographs are open in gallery. You check how much amount of space that gallery is using. Not photographs, gallery. Because it stores the thumbnails of all the photographs which are there on the photos or videos. All the thumbnails are there. If I go to any application, I'll get, it shows me a thumbnail. So, the things which are not required, you remove it. And the more the data, the more the load on the system, because it consumes RAM also. There are also some softwares like Cleaner Master, which will help you to do this task. If you don't want to do it manually.
Can we delete those thumbnails? I feel that has no value on the actual.
Yes, you can. Actually, they are hidden files. First, you have to change the settings to show the hidden file. Then you can delete it. Otherwise, you can use the Cleaner Master software. It deletes it for you. These are the other memory cleaner softwares. If you see that Cleaner Master is appearing under top 10 free, third or fourth. There is also this option of cloud storage. If data connectivity or data usage is not an issue, or you have access to Wi-Fi for a longer time, then you can have a cloud storage. 3 advantages: the space on your phone is free. Your files are accessible to anywhere, on any PC, on any desktop, on any phone. Same account I can use my phone, same login I can use on somebody else's phone and get the same files. And my data is backed up. If my phone is lost or is out of order and I have not taken a backup, I still will have access to my files.
The best example of this is that if you want to save your contacts directly to Gmail, that is possible.
That is there.
Syncing also. You said.
Google Drive and Dropbox.
Save only there, directly.
It is coming. So Google Drive, Dropbox are the examples of some popular softwares. Google Drive are actually now default in the Nexus phones. It is there. I don't know about the latest Samsung phones, but they give some 2 GB or 5 GB storage. The another issue which I have found out is phone battery, existing battery. The thing is, you always consume it full and charge it full. 60% use, chalo charge kar dete hain. Okay, you can charge it, but ultimately the battery life will get affected. So, wherever possible, you must try to exhaust it at least up to 5%, 10% level, and then fully charge it at one go. Also, some things you can disable when you want your existing battery to last for a longer time during the day. Earlier was what I was saying about the battery lifespan. Now, in a day, say in 8 hours my battery goes. So I want it to last for 10 hours. What I can do is that wherever not required, I can disable Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, GPS, even vibration consumes battery. So if I am using a Wi-Fi connectivity, I will disable mobile 3G and it will not search for the connectivity again and again. Brightness keep only as much required. 3G data will consume, 3G networks will consume much more battery than the 2G networks. So for WhatsApp use, 2G networks will give nothing less experience than a 3G. Only when I am downloading and surfing, I will experience the difference in the speed. WhatsApp use, you cannot determine what is 2G, what is 3G. Avoid animated screensaver on the home screen. The dark background consumes less battery because the brighter the background, more power it will require because the light required is more. Illumination is more. So darker the more dark, as much dark you can keep that. Screen rotation automatic, you can disable. Real-time apps we have already discussed. In case of apps like emails, the update frequency we can set to a longer time, say 15 minutes instead of 5 minutes. And few applications like Battery Doctor or DU Battery Saver are available. Many more are also there, but these are some popular ones.
So multiple windows.
Sorry?
Multiple windows.
So the one point I've missed over here is that you must close your. Many times we come out of the app, but that app is running in the background. You have to close it. Contacts management.
Regarding battery, in the earlier days, many people used to carry a spare battery. For a smartphone, I don't know whether you can carry a spare battery.
Why not?
Yeah.
Carrying a smartphone and
a separate battery.
a separate battery is nowhere. Why can't you carry?
Because somebody told me you cannot be opened once you open it and I don't know.
But for the phones like this iPhone or the Nexus, they don't have a removable battery.
That only I am saying.
For that phone you cannot carry. But like this phone, I can just remove and replace the battery. I can carry.
Power banks are available.
Power banks.
What are available, sir?
Power banks.
you can have something called a power bank. I think everybody knows what is power bank. There is an option. I have one with me. This is a power bank. You can charge this and it will serve a power. You can connect phone to this particular. This will charge your phone. Depends on the capacity. Right now this is 3. I can charge my phone 3 times. It comes from 500 to 5,000 rupees. It depends on what you are. Now contacts management. You can always sync the contacts to the PC. Contacts can also be exported and stored in a CSV format from the phone itself. Even your applications like Outlook, even Gmail have a facility to store it in CSV format.
What is it, CSV format? What is it?
It's a format, file format. If you have DOC, it is a comma separated values. The full form is comma separated values. And the best way is using it with Google. When I change the phone, the contacts, automatically I will get all the contacts. How the controlling the data usage.
There is one application, something called Excel contacts or something. Which if you install, then automatically all contacts get into the Excel file, regarding name, surname, and phone numbers, which are
But I think no application is required. It's already inbuilt. Why are you increasing a loader on the phone?
that is very small application.
Yeah,
Which directly,
however small it may be.
which directly converts all your contacts, say 500, 1,000 contacts also. Within 1 minute, it converts into the Excel with proper bifurcation, name, surname, how you have a contact, and that file you can store your.
You can try it. Right.
CSV files can also be opened in Excel.
CSV files can also be opened in Excel. Now controlling data usage. If you go into settings, go to there will be an option of data usage. I think that much everybody knows how to go into settings. In that settings there will be something called as data usage. You go into that. Here there is an option of set mobile data limit. This is for enabling or disabling mobile data. Here it is for set mobile data limit. If I click on this, I will get this kind of screen. Right? If you see here, I have set the mobile data limit, say warning at 1.6 GB and limit is 5 GB. So after 5 GB, and here I have mentioned data usage cycle, 15 February to 14 March. So this is the cycle 15 to 14, and my usage should not exceed 5 GB and I want a warning at 1.6 GB. Here you can drag it up or down. You can drag this up or down. So moment your data usage in this, it will reset at every 15th. Moment your data usage exceeds 1.6 GB, there will be a notification on your phone. And once I cross 5 GB, the data, mobile data will be turned off. Then I have to manually, either increase the limit or disable this setting. This is how it will give me the results. The same screen. Below this part, you can see 21st Feb to 4 months about 111 MB used, and which applications have used how much data. And this is only mobile data, not Wi-Fi.
Can you access those data from there?
Sorry?
Can you access those data from there?
It is coming. It is showing now that Google Play Store has used 16 MB.
I said, can we access those data and operate those data from the delete or?
That data you already use. What you want to access? I'm not getting the question. See, that I have already browsed, I have already checked my mail. It is only showing that my email application has used this much.
Can we, suppose you want to delete that, can we access from there? No.
can reset the counters. I can reset the
There will
counters.
be various type of data.
Access it later on.
No. See, there are many third-party applications also available for this purpose. Some tips to reduce the data usage is that you set everywhere possible that use Wi-Fi over data. So wherever Wi-Fi is available and you have an access password, it will automatically use Wi-Fi. Second thing is use internet browsers with compression capacity. Like before they download on your phone, it will compress the data on your servers. Like Opera Mini is there. Even Chrome has that settings that you compress and then download. Minimize the use of data intensive apps. And there is also option in all the phones. There will be two options. One is whether the phone should use mobile data, yes or no. The second option will be whether the mobile data should be used by in roaming, yes or no. So if I think carriers such as Loop, in Mumbai the data plan works, but if you cross the Mumbai limits, they charge. In such cases you can disable it. That once you cross the Mumbai limits, the data will be off. This is regarding how to trace your lost or stolen mobile. The very important thing is IMEI number, as I said. If you don't know what is IMEI, you can try *#06#. It will show on your screen. And if you want to physically check it, you remove your battery. There you can find the IMEI numbers. In case of dual SIM phones, the first IMEI is through which can be referred everywhere if you want to find. How it is usually, suppose your phone is theft, or stolen, you can lodge a police complaint, and if the FIR copy, you can give it to the carriers. They can track that which SIM card is using this IMEI number. So your mobile can be tracked, and they can disable that no service to this particular IMEI is available. You cannot make any calls from that phone instrument. You can change 100 SIM cards, but that instrument is only blocked. Second thing is for iPhone users, there is something called as iCloud, and there is something called as Find My iPhone. The same service can be used for iPhone, that iPad, etc. The same thing is there. It uses your location based, it tracks your iPhone or iPad, which uses the same account. Say I am using Dipesh Vora account at iCloud.com, iCloud. If I have 3 devices using the same iCloud account, I can find it where my other devices are, or I can go to the iCloud website and find it if I have only one. I can also lock my iPhone from the iCloud, so that no one can steal or get any information. This is for iPhone. Then Find My Phone is in Android. I think in Samsung it is there. Other than Samsung, I don't know. Find My Phone. I think Find My Phone should be there, one can check. What happens is that I can use the same account for my friends and families also, and location based services will track my phone. They will use a GPS, location can be tracked by GPS or mobile tower location or Wi-Fi location. And I can also disable it from another person's handset using my account, same as iCloud. There is also one more feature in, I think, most of the phones, that SIM change alert. Once I change the SIM, automatic configured SMS will send to the set numbers. I can add whatever numbers I want to add. So if anybody has stolen it and puts another SIM card, you can come to know that this SIM card has been inserted in my phone, and you can track it. There are these antivirus software such as Avast and Kaspersky also offer that something similar to Find My Phone. Then the Prey is also there. But the thing is that, talking is good, but at least check it how it works. Because after it is gone and then you find out how to find, you must be aware. And the telephone numbers you should properly configure so that the alerts alerts are received. In Android, there is also option for encrypt my phone or encrypt external SD card. So whenever I start my phone, it will ask for a password. So anybody having access to my phone cannot at least use my data if it is encrypted. He can format the phone, but he will not be able to access any data. I think this was it. The one thing which I could not cover was actually showing the internet. If you want, it can take 3 or 4 minutes. Otherwise, see, I can. There are 3 ways. I'll show one thing from Wi-Fi. I think people will have a Wi-Fi. I'm just enabling my hotspot. Right now, you check how many Wi-Fi connectivity is there in your phone. Somebody can check it till the ring goes. I am just enabling the Wi-Fi hotspot. You can disable your mobile connectivity. Yeah. Android AP, some Wi-Fi is available. Android AP. Password is 12345678. I can just connect my PC. Wait. Everybody can check here. 78. Yeah, I am getting so many connections. I am getting so many connections. 1, 2, 3 Windows Phone. 4 people have already connected to this. 3 Android and 1 Windows. 5 devices connected. Do you can access it? Or let me show it in the PC. I will just. Sorry? Maybe 5 devices are already connected. I don't know which 5. I will show it on my PC. Wait. I am right now closing all the connections. We'll just try. Say the Android application can be found on play.google.com. You can just check my phone data is being used. Red and green light. You can also access. You have to configure it. I think that cannot be shown on the screen. If you want, I can just after the lecture.
After the lecture.
STPM.
Show it to only one of the secretary.
Who are you?
They will show to everyone.
This Saga subscription. These are the safest expectations. So if you say that I don't have a data card, you don't need one. The only thing is if you get any calls in between, the connection will be lost. So you can have a separate dual SIM you can find. So Any questions? So with this, I thank you all the office bearers for giving me this opportunity. Yes.
If you downloaded any app and if it is not required, you can delete it.
Yes. You will uninstall. Don't delete it, you uninstall it.
Now we have some interesting news which would be shared by Mr. Ratan Shamal from the High Court. So I request Mr. Ratan Shamal to share this.
Not important news. In fact, I need certain info to file 501. That matter was heard by Honorable Justice Wajibdar today. So he has allowed me, but the second application, my argument was that there are so many matters are there where 501 is not filed. Department is not granting refund nor completing assessment. So I want information which is to be presented before Honorable High Court after 2 weeks on this issue, that how many such refund applications under the VAT is not filed where refund is there, number one, in spite of request made to Commissioner for assessment, he is not taking up assessments. He needs certain information. So he requested also all our bar, sales tax bar, to address on this issue. So I requested Nikita Ben, Sevi Thakkar, Surte Saab to address on this issue also. So far as my petition is concerned, there are two things were there, which refund applications they have granted that you can now upload or give manual copies, so they will alert. They agreed also. But my keen interest was about the association's view, that wherever refund applications were unable to file on account of certain contingencies, time limit is over, number one. In spite of repeated request, the assessment is not taken care by, under the guard that no assessment is compulsory under VAT Act. They were argued that also. Then I shown section 23 provisions, and there is no such restriction as such. I brought to the notice of the court. So they said that, and I also said thousands of such matters are there throughout Maharashtra. So they said that don't make any blank statement, you give some information on this. So I request the association that if they can give, so that no need to file every frequently petitions for refund applications. They pass orders, not the judgment. They will, once for all, they will pass judgment on this issue, whether wherever refund applications are not made, but refund is due. Like I pointed out to them, that wherever due is there, on account of the result of the audit report, they are after you for recovery. Similar way, why refund is not to be granted automatically? Court has appreciated this argument. They said that they should grant also. But they said that they are not granting. They are saying that you have to make an application 501. And if it is time barred, they are not completing assessment. So they said that it is injustice. Therefore, I request associations to at least send the association, Pankaj Bhai, such sort of informations where refund applications not filed, in spite of repeated request, assessment is not taken care, and if assessment you are not made also request, still amount is pending with them. I want certain information so that we will present before the court that huge number of such applications, so at a broader review a judgment is needed to be given. So he agreed. Now he will hear at length after 2 weeks. So I request that within a week, if the data are set wherever, I can gather from bar members that they gave me also data. But wherever here from our STP association, you can collect and just give me the list so that I will prepare accordingly a proper chart and I will present such huge matters are there, and every for say 10,000, 15,000, everybody cannot come to the court. So court will take care of this issue. So it is a very important issue. Even court has said that it's a very important issue. So I request Pankaj Bhai to take care of this and collect the information and share with me so that I will address to the court on this issue. Tomorrow there will be 2 weeks, in fact, 2 weeks. So this is one. And second, that Hawala, Asim Bhai, they are relying on metrics. Now Nagpur judgment came. I think it is in the board, displayed board. 45% of basic tax amount. If they are relying on matrix, then you please show this Nagpur judgment. This is a 4-page judgment case. There 45% of basic tax amount is fixed, which is approved by Honorable High Court. So wherever such sort of problems are coming on the garb of matrix, that it is a precedent tax and interest is to be fixed, then you can cite this one. These are the two issues I want to say. So I say thank you very much.
Good afternoon, friends. Mr. Ratan Samar will send SMS for 5 information, and we will collect the details from our members. There are certain other announcements. International RRC is fixed on 6th of May to 13th May at Hong Kong, Shenzhen and Macau. Already sufficient applications we have received and very few seats are available. Those who are interested should immediately register. Next study circle meeting is fixed on 15th of April on cyber laws on the same grounds. Speaker will be CA Sachin Dedia. Workshop and intensive study circle meetings are held as per their schedule. One important new event is specialized course on service tax. For professionals, this is only for professionals those who are actually practicing in sales tax. That is from 9th of April 2014. 15 lectures will be there. Details, information will be available on the STPM website. Those who are interested should register as early as possible. Lectures will be held in 104 here only. Now, vote of thanks. President Pankaj Bhai, today's speaker Dipesh Vora, and all seniors in the field and other delegates. Actually, today's subject, that is smartphone application, we were expecting more young crowd, but all age people are there because these applications have become more and more important to everybody. Actually, our life is becoming very busy every day, and government has put number of pressure on us by number of compliance. So our time is getting crunched. So in that case, we should use all these applications wherever possible and make our life easy. Dipesh Bhai has also explained it very well. Some new applications we found, some we were aware of that, and how to use the phone is very important. He has explained it. Thank you very much. Thanks from our